Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Blind XCOM 2 on Command difficulty. I'm of course the Black Shadow, and after the last mission and doing a bit of data recovery, and also thwarting Advent's attempts to further the Avatar project, we've also got a hold of our first, the Viper King Corps, the first of the alien rulers we finally defeated in combat in the last mission. I'm very interested in doing some research onto that very shortly. We just need to finish off the alien data cache in the meantime. I don't know if there's going to be any fighting in this video. I mean, it's always hard to know this game. You never quite know what it's going to throw at you and when it's going to throw it at you. But, we shall see. Ah, the weapons dealer, eh? Interesting, interesting. Well, we might be doing a bit of research into that, but we shall see how we go. Anyways, first priority on the map is to finish making contact here at the new Arctic. We must get ourselves in a position to attack this Avatar facility in the very near future. So let's go ahead and do that. Of course, as I said, we've got a few folks that are currently on the injured list, so we don't want to attack it right now. But we need to line it up, because obviously project progress is fairly decent right now. Fairly decent. So let's go and get this done.
Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Really, Tygan? What the hell? 53 intel. Very nice.
I am ready to begin on your order, Commander.
Alright then. Sonics, you'll have to wait another 3 days. I am very curious.
Although it had been years since I conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
I'm going to say, folks, I'm glad it's the only male variant of the species. Thanks for that, Varlin. Much appreciated. Alright then, okay. So, don't want to innovate too much else here, but yeah, 85 intel, that's nice. We're going to be paying a visit to the, black market very short. Once we've done this, we're heading to the black market 100%. I want to get me out some goods. Oh, that was the hidden event. Viper rounds. Oh, great. So, some Advent soldiers now have poisonous rounds in their weaponry. That's gonna suck. Ugh. Well, it was better than the Avatar project being, getting advanced, though, in the end of the day. It is kind of gross. And, of course, we know what else they will be getting, and that is vigilance. So make it harder to catch them unaware. So that's all going to suck. Also, new facility due very shortly as well, folks. So that's also a problem.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So what have we got for our troubles?
Despite an extensive study of Dr. Valen's research reports, I have yet to discover how she came to acquire such an impressive understanding of the processes involved in the editing and manipulation of alien genetic material.
She was a resourceful lady, that's what I can tell you. Having carefully studied what remains of Dr. Varlin's personal research reports, I've slowly come to understand the depths of her intellectual curiosity and the degree to which she was consumed by her ambition. By reversing key changes to the Viper's genetic structure, traits intentionally suppressed, there we go, by the aliens, she created this, Subject Gamma, the Viper King. The idea of a Viper Patriarch is in itself intriguing, considering there have been no previous sightings of any male members of the species. Valen theorized this may have been an intentional form of population control, the Elders having restricted their subordinate species' ability to breed. Having seen the apparent nesting site created by Gamma and the discovery of egg clutches, none of which were left viable for sampling, I can say with some confidence that creature did immediately set out to pursue the natural instincts that had long since been restrained through genetic tampering. As of yet, I have no explanation as to how the Viper's venom glands were affected in such a way as to change their form and function so dramatically. Further study will be necessary, but I promise to allow some of Gamma's remains to be utilised towards a new conceptual armour design. Oh? Scales of the Viper King are surprisingly lightweight and flexible, and should provide substantial resistance once reinforced. Ooh. That could be fun. I want to do some more autopsy before I resume Sarnix. Sure. Chrysalid, you're next.
Presumably, the name chrysalid derives from assumptions made previously about the creature's unusual means of reproduction. Although rumors have long prevailed about the existence of zombies created as a byproduct of the chrysalid gestation, recent reports seem to indicate a new, equally disturbing means of propagating their species.
They're ugly fuckers, regardless of what time zone they appear in. They are nasty. Also, worth pointing out, by the way, folks, now we have our thought scientist, we can, when we want to, begin working on the encrypted codex data. This is good. Right then, the lab's nearly done, and the machinery's nearly done. Now, am I interested in getting the... Oh, I can't do anything until I get more power. And to get more power, I would need to take engineers off to get the power relays going anyways. Which they can be done once these are built. So let's get this done here, folks. We'll clean back on the bridge and we'll get the lab done next.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
I'm sure you do. Very nice. That will decrease research time even further. Very good. Oh, okay, so we can actually put our scientists there physically. Okay, then. And we can get an upgrade to increase the speed even more. Okay, then. Nice. Right, then. Lucia? She's providing additional science expertise, decreasing research time. Very nice. That would be very good to buy that, actually. We'll take some power, though, unfortunately. So that will reduce research time even more. So that's pretty sweet. We've got an engineer spare. So let's just get this alien machinery done as quickly as we can. What's it now, like 2 days? 2 days, good. Let's just get that done, and then we'll rock on from there, I suspect. I want to check as well. That serpent suit. Very cheap to make. I'll be back with you in a moment. Right, let's go back to the... Actually, one thing I should check. Got any decent-looking recruits at the moment? Anyone that really takes my eye? I don't know if this is refreshed since the last time we looked. I'm not sure it has, actually. It does refresh every now and again. Nothing particularly eye-catching. No, I don't think this is refreshed. It's not bad. 5 health, 64 aim. Movement sucks a bit. I love that. She's something of a wild card with no formal training to speak of. She might just be the kind of recruit XCOM needs. Yes, someone with no formal training whatsoever. Oh, God. Yeah, that movement note's just a bit low for my end. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe that might refresh once we get the supply drop in a week. That might refresh itself. I think it is like every month. I think it does that. I could be completely wrong there. Right, let's finish off establishing contact here. I come in peace. Live long and prosper. And all that sort of jazz.
Long live the resistance.
Exactly, there we go.
New regional contact.
So East Asia we can make access to, which is nice. Whereas West Asia, which we will need to deal with eventually. But the important thing is it means that we can now look to assault this facility as and when we so decide we want to do that. Obviously, elite shit there. Not a shock at all. Right, almost free on supplies income. That's pretty good. Okay, then. So what I want to do now, then... Got 6 days to roll. I said I'd go to the black market next, didn't I? I did. I just had a thought, actually. Something I should have checked before I started advancing time was, do I want to get Loire in for some training? And get her in for the next tier of trade? I think I do, actually. That's really nice. That's also pretty good. 10% of reaction fire, though. I think, given my playstyle, I think Oscar Mike is gonna be more useful to me than Fire Discipline. Fire Discipline obviously happens, like, all the time, though. But I don't use reaction fire that much. I think I'm going to run with Oscar Mike training here. That extra free movement, that could just be so key in like a couple of situations I can think of. I'm going to do that then. We'll get you on Oscar Mike training. I probably should have started this sooner, but I did kind of forget. So that's my own damn fault. Is Kiro off the bench, by the way? He is available. That's good. So it'd be Kiro along with Sam, would it be? It would be, yeah. Kira and Sam is the partnership we've got going in there, I think, if I remember so correctly. Very good. All right, then. So that'll be, what's that, another 8 days? That is 8 days. Cool. I think I'm pretty happy. Yeah, once we get that machinery cleared, we can start doing more shit here, but we can't at this moment in time. Let's go to the bridge. Right, next up then, Black Market. We've got ourselves 85 intel. We should probably look to use some of it.
Avenger plotting new course.
See what they've got available. Well, they're also interested in buying, for that matter.
Market is open.
Alien alloys, faceless corpses, and shield bearer corpses. Ooh. I think we can use some dealing here. I don't know if I need these. I'll sell you one of each. And I'm going to sell you some alloys because I'm about to make a shitload of profit, everyone. I'm going to need it. I got facilities to construct. Yeah, I'm going to confirm that, I think. Very, very nice. As for buying... Captain Grenadier. This one was bodyguard to a former high-ranking Advent official. Former, as in not living anymore. Very good. Ooh, I could use the intel to rush psionics. Ooh, that's tempting. Superior laser sight would be nice. Superior stock could be good. Just straight supplies as well. We're going to have ourselves a shitload of supplies, everyone. Because we also need to build, oh yeah, all sorts of things. So I'm going to buy that. Spend off 23 intel. And I think I could rush both Illyrium and Psionics. It cost me 60 intel to do the pair. I got 62 intel. I'm not going to rush both. But I am interested in rushing Psionics. To halve its reigning time. I like the sound of that plan. Let's do it. Superior laser sight. I'll be fine. If it was like a superior scope, I'd probably get it. But laser sight, I'm not so worried about. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Okay, so what do I want to do next? I could look to build a tower, but I'm not going to get it done in 5 days. So there's not much point. We might as well start doing some stuff here, I suppose. Having a look at this. This is the new Australia is generating income of 40 supplies for us. Why are you telling me that on... Weird. Whatever.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll start looking into this. Oh, look at our supplies. This is so good. Right. So, with our brand new shitload of supplies, we are going to start building some stuff in engineering. In particular, we are buying ourselves we're gonna get ourselves the mag cannon. So this means that our heavies finally have plasma weaponry. This is long overdue. Oh, that's for the spark. Okay, then. Neat. So we're gonna get that. Reinforced frame is also for the spark. Okay, I tell you what, folks, I do actually want to use the spark in battle a few times, so it's gonna cost me a lot of fucking supplies though for just one unit. Ugh. We'll get the fusion axe while I'm thinking about it, because I said I wanted to get that. Do I want to get the fusion blade as well? Nah, fusion axe will be fine. Stutter mag? Get the, get like the tier 2 SMGs rolling. Bit of extra mobility. We haven't really used, obviously we used SMGs early game, but then we've kind of dropped them for shotguns since. Not been so reliant on mobility, but for someone to say like Carl and... No, we don't need them for mobility, though. Is the mobility that key to, say, like, giving up a shotgun for? I do love the plasma shotgun. I just realized this isn't actually plasma weaponry we're talking about. This is Gauss weaponry. Plasma weaponry I'm talking about is tier 3. I think I said that in the last couple of videos. I'm sure someone will correct me. We'll leave that for now. Because actually, saying that, we need the supplies for something else in a moment. I've just realised. It's advanced time for 2 days. I'll show you exactly what I mean. Is that a new facility? Nope, it's just general project advancement.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
You remember that nice, lovely time window we bought ourselves, like 10 videos or so ago? We're starting to run out of it. We're starting to run out of it. Right, machinery is done. 123 supplies for that job as well. Now, the whole reason I just said about what I said is because that gives us engineers. So we need to start powering this because obviously, you see, we are totally out of power now. So we're going to get Robert in here. Give us 5 extra power. And we're also going to get you in here for the moment. Unless I change my mind to give us another 5 power. Because I want to build my Psionic Center. Now, the question is, do I build it here or here? I want to keep this free, I think, because eventually I think I'm going to need to build a second communications site. That only gives me 4 more contacts. I've got to use 3 of those as it currently stands to access the 3 places that I need to get to for story stuff. I don't think I can get by on just 1 facility, so I want to keep a second here, because then eventually I can just staff it with bots and leave my engineers to do other stuff. So I think we're going to build the Psionic Center here. I don't know if the Psionic Center needs engineers or not, or has an engineer spot on it. But I think that's how we're going to run it. I think we're going to leave that... Yeah, I think that's... We put in that there. Obviously, we need to actually complete Psionics, though, I've just realized. So that's kind of awkward.
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
Get the Psionics done for me. We'll come back to the Chrysalid in a moment.
Consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Yeah, get to that, and then you can carry on with the Chrysalid. We'll be right back. Luke's got nothing to do right now. Well, Luke, I guess you get a couple of days off. Congratulations. Got nothing better to do. Alright, then. This feels like a really small list, but, like, you know, it's just the way it is at the moment. Alright, so what have we got? Advanced explosives, development complete. The EMP bomb. Ooh. Upgraded EMP bomb deals massive damage to robotic and mechanical targets. Even those who survive the initial damage can be temporarily shut down and unable to function. That's nice. We've improved our EMP grenade into the EMP bomb. We've also got the smoke bomb as well. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay then, pretty sweet. Right then. Serpent suit seems fairly logical to do this next, right? Seems fairly logical.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished.
We will begin work on that immediately. We are out of Illyrian cores as well, by the way, guys. That's kind of a problem. Why don't they have Illyrian cores that sell at the black market? That'd be so fucking useful. But alas.
Do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
This has been overdue. By closely examining the aliens' own means of harnessing and wielding psionic energy, I believe the chances are good that we'll have more than enough viable candidates to serve as operatives. However, the advanced psionic capabilities we've seen from the various alien species in the field, it may not be enough. In preparation for the new class of soldiers, I've used the chip removed from the commander to study the technology needed to focus and divert psionic energy. As a result, I developed a psionic amplifier capable of focusing and enhancing the psionic energy that will be trained to harness. Although the potential for negative side effects will be high, I foresee the possibility that our soldiers will be able to push their new powers beyond the limits of what we might consider safe. The Psi Lab. Here we go. And we also have the Advanced Psi Amp. An evolved version of a Psi-Amp channels the user's sonic energy far more clearly, enabling greater sonic strength than our operatives. A Psi offense and sonic attack damage of some abilities is improved when carrying this advanced amplifier. Alright then, neat. Right, you resume that then. So, how much is it going to cost me to build this? Unsurprisingly, expensive. We shall be certainly staffing engineers here. Luke will be there for sure. We don't need Christine here at the moment. So we shall drop her off and she cannot assist. Oh. Well. I guess you get a couple of days off, Christine. This is all very, very entertaining.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Now, as for that Psi-Amp. Yeah, it's advanced Psi-Amp. Okay, then. So, basically, yeah, so I think this is basically like the Gorse upgrade, which we already have access to because of the fact of the time of the game. We normally, if we dealt this really early, we would just have a normal Psi-Amp. So, I think whoever we'll be putting through the Sonic Center is going to be needing this for sure. That's where our sector corpses were needed, unsurprisingly. So we're just going to build this now. And that is done. Very, very good. Very, very good. Alright then. So, that's going to take... That's going to take 11 days to do. That's not too bad. Critical autopsy's nearly done. Okay. And we've got a couple of troops still wounded. I might as well leave Manshik in there because... Now we're in a weird spot where, like, there's not much to be particularly doing with our guys. I tell you what, Christine, man this just in case we suddenly need this. Like, I don't know how or when we're going to require these, but I suppose we might as well have you in there just in case something happens out of nowhere and I don't get a chance to put you onto it. It, like, just happens and I'm like, oh, shit. So that's just in casey. It's basically like a sit-down job, you know? You just take it kind of chilled, not too much pressure, that kind of thing. Alright, let's continue searching this. We're going to have our supply drop in a moment, which is all very, very nice.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Have I offended the councilman's family or something? Like, I really get the feeling I've done something to offend him. Oh, crumbs. That's gonna suck. I don't know what this is. Looks like Visions is going to be a thing for the near future. That is about to be built as well, so that's a problem. Do I use my intel to reveal this? Like, that sucks. But it might not suck as much as that. Or it might suck less than that. That's also kind of brutal. So basically, either double intel costs, or I lose 50% on my next supply drop. So basically, like, lose 150 supplies, or double intel cost next month. I'm going to need to see how the map stands at this situation to be able to decide between those two. They're both, like, equally bad in different ways. We'll have to see how we go. There's our supply drop over there. We'll be going for that in a short moment. We want to finish off here at the weapons dealer first, though.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
As well as do this, of course.
Even my own intellectual curiosity is not enough to overcome my doubts as to whether or not it was really a wise decision for our troops to bring this particular specimen on board the ship.
It's dead. It's fine. Right? An inherently terrifying and unpleasant species to encounter by surprise. I can only imagine admire our troops for their courage in dealing with the species known as the chrysalid. Mirroring the general form of the common arthropod, immediately noticeable is the sleek, armored exoskeleton protecting its segmented body. Of particular concern for our troops is its hone points of the chrysalid's fangs and legs, capable of inflicting critical injuries on their own. They also allow for the creature's gruesome means of rapid reproduction in the field. Although Central Officer Bradford insists that he witnessed a different, equally invasive means of chrysalid gestation during the earliest days of the war, there is no evidence that such attacks still occur today. Unfortunately, from what he's described, I would say the aliens have actually evolved the process into a more efficient and deadly solution. We've not actually seen that. The one fight we got into chrysalids so far, they just attacked us. They never got a chance to do anything too crazy, so that was good. The chrysalids we see today inject a venom that immediately begins softening the structure. Oh, the chrysalid poison! Oh, that sucks! And softening the structure of a victim's internal organs, preparing the subject to serve as both the material for the gestation cocoon and as a ready supply of nutrients for the chrysalid young. Ugh. Should the victim fail to receive medical support and expire, the cocoon will form shortly thereafter. Assuming the cocoon is not destroyed during the initial gestation period, we'd expect up to 3 chrysalid young? Oh my god. Recent reports from the field indicate some form of burrowing behavior, perhaps another evolution of the past techniques. We have seen that, folks. It's kind of gross. In this case, likely for defensive purposes. Our troops will be well advised to watch where they step in the future. Yeah, that sucks. But we have access to build Hellweave. Ah, another vest. Not only grants a bonus to soldiers' health, but will return damage to any enemy melee attackers and grant a 100% chance to set them afire. That's kind of nifty. Not bad. Right, next up then, the Andromedan.
As initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Yeah, tell me about it, Tygan. I was not impressed when that first happened. Not impressed at all. That was some bullshit. All right then, back to the bridge. Right then, let's get this finished off.
Strategic resource located.
A traveling merchant dealing in various illegal weapons was operating on the barter system. Out of nowhere, a wild-eyed old woman appears offering something much more valuable if we beat her in a game of dice. Although Central refused to blow on the dice, luck was still on our side, and the old woman reluctantly handed over the promised goods. 47 alloys, 50 crystals. That's a nice haul. Yep, we need to go and do that next, folks. Off to get our supply drop, which is there. The fuck's it doing here in New Indonesia? Not even there. It's just like, what? Whatever.
Avenger plotting new course.
It doesn't matter. Just kind of used to it being in areas which are like, you know what I mean? Like somewhere we're nearby. It doesn't matter. There's the Serpent Suit. Not only the lightweight and exceptional durable scales of the Viper King, Serpent Suit greatly enhances our soldiers' reflexes and speed. It also features a grapple mechanism infused with the Viper King's frigid venom, which can be used to pull enemies out of cover and freeze them in place. Ooh. I strongly suspect and assume that we only get one of these. We lose it, we're fucked. I'm pretty damn sure about that. Allow me to just confirm this by going to the proving ground. Yeah, there's only one we're allowed, so that's a thing. Goddamn Illyrium cores. We really need to find those at some point. Alright then, just, I don't know. Might as well leave there and go in there with Mr. Workshop Gremlin. There you go. That looks better now. Green instead of red. Red is bad. Alright, we'll continue grabbing our supplies. Loire's meted her Oscar Mike training. That's very nice. We'll just carry on. Jack, I don't think Jack has any training he can do. I'll just double check this. No, he doesn't. I could send other people on leadership training, but again, I only really want 2 leaders. Our squad isn't really deep enough to really justify having 3. I might do later, but we're not quite there yet. Ah! Recruits. I'm pretty sure this has changed now. Yeah, this has changed. Right. Anyone that, like, jumps out at me instantly. There's no 70 aims. Still only a max of like 5 health on someone. Dozy here not looking too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. He got some dodge on you as well. But again, movement is kind of a problem though. And that is an issue. But other than that, your stats aren't too bad. Your will sucks. And your hack is non-existent. Your will, wow, 20 will? That's pretty brutal. I need to be looking out for someone else I want to send into the Psionics lab as well. So someone who's got like a base really high will, like Daisuke here. 4 health's not too bad. Your movement's okay. 46 will base, that's pretty good. Anyone else with like really nice will? 47 here, 5 health. Your aim's not so good, but it doesn't need to be so good. Extra movement as well, actually. I don't know how many Psionics folks I'm going to have. Probably like 2. And if one of them dies, maybe you get a 3rd, I suppose. That's probably how this is going to go. If we can improve your health, you'd be pretty good, actually. 15 movement and 65 aim. That's pretty sweet. It's not bad at all. I think we're gonna grab Daisuke here. 64, 4 health, 12 movement, 46 will. Who's the other one? David's got 49 will. That's not too bad. Sefu, no, the health's not good enough. It was Jam, wasn't it? Less aim, 1 more health, 1 more movement, and the wheel is basically the same. Nah, I think we're gonna go with Daisuke. Yep, we're gonna go get Daisuke. He will be our second Psionics operative. As you remember, we have to hire. They have to come out as rookies. We can't. They're not like an add-on now. They're their own class. So, anything else I'm interested in? I don't think so. I think we're okay for now. Cool. I might also pick someone up from base as well, actually, for that matter. We will need to head to Resistance HQ, see what's on offer there. Let's finish getting off these, though. That looks so low. So it's like I'm not doing anything, it feels like. Ah, well. There we go. That's collected. Good. Yep. Let's go recruit new staff, then. To Resistance HQ. I might well buy someone, I'm thinking.
Welcome, Commander.
Right. We've got, sorry about that, we've got ourselves another engineer for 230 supplies. If it was a scientist, I probably would have gotten a major sharpshooter. Huh. How the fuck are you in this? Megan here is one of the people that were, wow. Megan here is one of the, entrants, one of the guys that you guys, submitted. These guys aren't meant to be turning up as soldiers that I can get, but apparently you are. You're a major as well. That's fucking nice. $240 supplies? Welcome aboard, Megan. Welcome aboard. Ooh. Well, well, well. Mr. Vasquez. I'm sure you guys remember David, right? I certainly do. Next time, folks, I'm going to go and prep ourselves a team here to rescue Vasquez. He was the other man who was captured alongside Lucy White. We've been fortunately given an opportunity to free him as well. And you better believe I'm going to fucking take it. 101 intel for our trouble as well. Good job, David. Take care, folks. See you next time.